We good?
Alrighty, so you had 608 total yards of offense this week, and you didn't suffer, you didn't not do well versus Ranch, but how did y'all recover from a loss against that Ranch?
I think we realized that we got to come ready to play every week.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure we were as ready as we needed to be for the Ranch game, and the result was we didn't win. So I think our guys understood that we've got to come ready to play. And Ranch was a good football team.
Yeah.
They beat Jersey Village this week, who was considered one of the front runners for the district race. So they're obviously pretty good.
Yeah. So, what did Cy Creek give you, like, defensively, that you ran all over him and passed all over him?
Well, in the first half, they came out in a totally different defense.
Yeah.
They were a 3-3 stack as their normal front. They came out in a 4-2-5, which gave us problems in the first half, and we made some halftime adjustments.
Mm-hmm.
And the same thing on defense. We made some defensive adjustments at halftime, and we were able to shut them down in the second half as well. So our coaches did a really nice job of making those halftime adjustments.
Almost definitely. So, especially in the running game, with 262 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns for your top 2 guys, CJ and RJ. Mm-hmm. What did, I guess, this Cy Creek defense do up the middle that they can weave their way in and get some good running yards?
I think a lot of it had to do with good blocking.
Okay.
And then our backs have really good vision, and they're able to pick their holes. So I think a combination of those two. And our receivers do a really nice job of blocking downfield to help get those extra long runs.
Yeah. Okay. Again, another huge game for the defense. Got an interception by DePrado and a couple of big turnovers. So how did you lift up your defense after that Cy Ranch game?
I think the defense is, like I said, if you look at stats, maybe we're not statistically high up in the rankings, in the district rankings. But our kids know that we can play good defense, and they believe we can, and the coaches believe we can. And so I think we just keep pushing to get better every week and stopping the running game when we did a really nice job of that.
Most definitely. So looking at this week, y'all play Cy Lakes Friday night.
Correct.
And so what do you have planned defensively for Cy Lakes?
We're going to play our base defense when nothing special, and that's kind of what that's why we have a base defense. We're not going to deviate from that for the rest of the year and just get better and better at what we do. We told our guys this week, we need to improve and get better every week, and it's always about us and not about the opponent, no matter who we play.
Yeah,
we've got to focus on us getting better.
Okay, so did you ever change that base defense for any games this year?
We've played variations of it, but not really the base defense. We still stayed in the 3-4 configuration.
Yeah.
We may have changed how we shaded our D linemen a little bit, but for the most part, we're staying in our base front.
Okay, so offensively, lots of running probably again this week, or do you just have to wait and see?
It's a wait and see to see how people play us. Different teams play us differently, and we kind of go into the game running certain plays, certain formations early to try to see how they're going to play us, and then our play calling is based on how they play us. So it may be more passing if they're giving us the passing game, and it may be more running if that's what we feel like they're giving us.
How do you expect they're going to play you?
I would expect them to probably give us a little bit of blitzing, which we haven't seen a lot of, and then try to disrupt our timing.
Okay, so how have you formed your O-line to face that blitz?
The blitzing probably is more predicated on our quarterback than anybody.
Okay.
He has to recognize it, and he makes the calls to help pick up the blitzes. Yeah. And so it's more on our quarterback than our O-line. But our O-line, I don't know if you noticed in the game, we had some different starters in there. Hunter Rolls was playing. Yeah. We had Shiva Reddy was sick, and so Hunter went in there, and then we had a lot of different other guys rolling in there that did a really nice job. Very proud of them.
Okay, I think we did.